There's a lot going on. You guys have been acquired, joining FreeWheel, Comcast family.
Right.
There's been a lot of changes in the SSP by some big players that have sort of changed their role in the marketplace. What are the sort of the market transitions mean for you guys? What are the opportunities now in the States and globally?
So the opportunity is really big with Facebook retiring its products, with the market essentially consolidating. We see tremendous traction around the globe. In the US specifically, we have had 20 customers prior to the acquisition. Post-acquisition, already four FreeWheel customers are implementing our SSP. It will be announced very soon. And many more will be, I think, joining the FreeWheel Sticky platform before the end of this year. So a lot of traction. I think the word is consolidating, so Comcast is actually a good place to be because it's independent, and I would also say that Sticky FreeWheel together, we're the only platform which is solely dedicated to the supply, so only dedicated to publishers, which is a good guarantee for publishers. We're not messing around with the demand, we're being totally neutral, and we're helping our customers.
So Herve, tell us a little bit about the changing requirements of your customers, of publishers and broadcasters, and sort of what are they telling you that you need to solve?
Very good question. Our customers want more. One thing they want more is they want more control. For them to release more inventory and make it available to the programmatic world, they want to make sure that they control how that happens. So what we're doing together at FreeWheel and Sticky is basically create a safety layer, which basically makes sure the creatives are clean, make sure that the buyers are vetted and controlled, and making sure that everything is compliant with the business rules the publisher has. And in the TV world, there are a lot of business rules to be respected, like competitive separation in a pod, for example. You don't want to have two competing advertisers running back to back in the same pod. And if that happens when you have direct sold campaigns and programmatic campaigns running together, it's very hard to do. Well, we're addressing this. As a matter of fact, we'll be releasing a feature this month that addresses this industry problem. So that's typically what our customers want to do. They want to control more the inventory.
So what about sort of the issues that we see coming up in terms of ad blocking? We see growth of subscription services. How are those developments impacting the kind of commercial plans of the broadcasters or publishers?
So that's a very good question. From a broadcaster's perspective, ad blocking is an issue, but I think the way broadcasters are looking at it is a holistic fashion. So let me be very clear. There's a technology called video ad stitching, where basically you actually glue together the content and the ads as part of the same stream. Once you do this, it makes ad blocking very difficult. The beauty of this technology, it is the right foundation for IP-less devices, like cable set-top boxes in the US, which are not IP enabled. The only way to push ads into that environment is to stitch the ad and the content together. And that's also a stepping stone into programmatic TV, linear programmatic TV. So I think we're addressing ad blocking with actually an infrastructure solution, which is going to serve other purposes, like eventually programmatic TV.
Cool. And what's next for you guys? What do you hope our conversation will be next time this year in Cologne?
Obviously, we want to grow the part of the programmatic business. There's a massive opportunity worldwide. We have opened an office in Sydney, also Singapore. So we're expanding globally. So we're now covering 3 continents. So there's a geo aspect to that. But going forward, we really grow our business overall. Our expectation is that the market side of the business, which is essentially programmatic, is going to keep growing at a very rapid pace. And I wouldn't be surprised if in 2-3 years down the line, the market business is as big as the ad management business.